We start our local anthem of Argentina. The referees for the game are Carmelo Della Rosa from Puerto Rico.
Day one of the FIBA U19 Women's World Cup takes us to Brno, Czech Republic, and we get set for a Group D matchup between Spain and Argentina. Two teams' first games as we meet the referees for this contest. Ritvars Helmesteins, Amal Dara, and Carmelo De La Rosa Alvarez. Spain is coming off silver in the 2024 U18 Eurobasket. They went 6-1. Their only loss came in the final. And on the other side, Argentina taking bronze in the 2024 U18 AmeriCup with their only losses coming to international powers, Canada and USA, and this should be a good one. Spain won silver in the last U19 Women's World Cup. What do they have to start this year's tournament? Spain making their 14th appearance in 16 U19 World Cups. Argentina in their 10th. They have not finished in the top 10 since 2009, while Spain has 3 silver medals, which is tied for the most. Starting lineups and then tip-off on the FIBA Basketball channel. I'm Michael Cerroti, happy to be with you for another tournament. Spain and Argentina here on game day 1 in group play. Each team will have 3 group games and then get set for the knockout stage, which will begin later into the week. Mauricio Santangelo, the head coach for Argentina. As we meet their starting lineup, it's Nerea Ligoski, Julia Bosque, Sol de Petris, Milena Maggi, and Juana Barrionuevo. Milena Maggi, 13 for Argentina, was the key in the U18 AmeriCup last year, led the team in both points and rebounds. On the other side for Spain, they're without their 2 top players from last year's tournament. As we get a look at their starting 5, Ada Toribio, Somto Okafor, Inez Sotelo, Marta Alsina, and Irene Noya. Awa Pham and Ayana Martin-Carrion were the 2 best players in the U18 Eurobasket tournament last year for Spain. Both of them averaging 15.9 points per game. Neither of them on the team this year, so Spain has had to make some adjustments coming into this U19 World Cup, and we will see what they're all about in their first game today. Head coach for Argentina is Mauricio Santangelo. 98% of fans on the FIBA game predictor said Spain would win this game. Mauricio Santangelo and his squad looking for a stunner to start this year's tournament. Ruben Burgos is the head coach for the Spain squad, looking to follow up their silver in the 2023 U19 World Cup. Become a FIBA YouTube member today. Unlock exclusive content, enjoy members-only videos and photos, access our dedicated Discord server, and get more exciting perks. We are underway between Spain and Argentina on day 1 of the FIBA U19 Women's World Cup. Spain in white, Argentina in blue, as that one is spun off the rim by Sotelo, and it'll stay with Spain. Inez Sotelo, she was the top returner for Spain last year, 10.1 points per game, 3rd on the team, but again, Spain losing their top 2 players from that tournament. So Sotelo leading the group of returners. This will be Argentina's first look on offense as Sol de Petris brings it across. Ligoski, hands off to Petris. De Petris working through the defense. High off the glass, no. Offensive rebound and stick back for Ligoski. Argentina is on the board first. The veteran Ligoski, appearing in her 7th FIBA event, starts the scoring. Sotelo behind the back, off the rim, out of bounds. Last touch by Noya, back to Argentina. Nerea Ligoski, 5 in blue for Argentina. She played in the U17 World Cup in 2022 when she was just 15 years old. Now 18, still playing a year up for Argentina. To Petris left wing. Barrionuevo Works through, swing, corner. Maggi walled off on the baseline. She's got to put up a shot. She does, and missed it badly. Great team defense from Spain, taking away just about every opportunity, and they get the ball back. Argentina, full court pressure. Spain breaks it with no trouble. Toribio full head of steam. Euro step, kick, left wing three on the way. Missed everything, kept in play, but Legowski picks it up. DePetris to the corner. Wide open three is good. Julia Bosque drills it. 5-0 lead for Argentina. On the other side, offensive rebound, Sotelo, and it's ripped away. What a start for Argentina. Maggi finds Barrio Nuevo, tries a three off the iron. Alcina poked Okafor to the corner, three ball up and good. Ada Toribio puts Spain on the board. Took over 2.5 minutes, but Spain has cut the early deficit to 2. Inside foul. Barrio Nuevo going to the line for a pair. That'll go against Ada Toribio, her first. Juana Barrio Nuevo, an undersized guard, 5'4", but has so much national team experience. 6th FIBA event. Makes the first free throw. She played in last year's U17 World Cup and was a key for Argentina. Almost 8 points, 6 rebounds, and over 4 assists per game. She splits the pair. It's a 3-point Argentina lead. Toribio kicks it, and a travel. Full court pressure from both sides in the first quarter. Barrio Nuevo gets it across, a whistle, and a foul off the ball. We had some games in the U19 Men's World Cup where it seemed like on every possession we were getting a foul call. Not too many whistles to start this game. Trigger in for Barrio Nuevo. Legowski inside. Fading away. That's a tough shot for Maggi off the side of the backboard. Okafor with the hit ahead. Great defense down low. Forced away by Bosque. Maggi crosses, poked away by Alcina. Knocked out of bounds. Back to Argentina. Batted around. It was last touched by Marta Alcina. Alcina, one of the players from Spain playing Division I basketball. They've got a whole bunch of them, 8. Alcina plays at Washington State. Mauricio Santangelo, the Argentina head coach. Just under 4 minutes into this one, it's a 6-3 lead for Argentina. looking for a big upset to start the tournament. Already 3 games completed on day 1 of the U19 World Cup. This one the 4th to tip off. Barrionuevo handling. Gets inside, off the glass and in. Tough finish for Juana Barrionuevo. Alcina poked out of bounds, last touch by Lugoski. (8-3) Argentina as Spain calls the timeout. 5:44 to go in the first. We're over 4 minutes in. Spain has just 3 points as they take the timeout. France topped Brazil to get this tournament started. Nigeria with a 5-point win over China. Nigeria's first ever U19 World Cup win. And then Canada dominated Portugal as we have an offensive foul and it's going back to Argentina. Foul goes against Neuer, her first. As Barrionuevo gets it across. Lugoski in the post. Turning, up and in. Nerea Lugoski with the bucket. It's 10-3. On the other side, a late foul called. That goes against Maggi. Seven-point lead for the Argentinians early. Ruben Burgos trying to avoid an early upset. First free throw falls for Somto Okafor, 16-year-old. She played in the U16 Eurobasket last year, now playing 3 years up. And she connects on both. Off the hands of Barrionuevo, back to Spain. Juana Barrionuevo was working with Lugoski to get it across. Couldn't corral the pass. Spain can make it a one-possession game. 5 points through almost 5 minutes. Not the start we expected for a Spain side that is looked at as one of the top teams in this tournament and heavily favored in this game. Third turnover for Argentina. Alvarez, back up top, high arcing three is good. Anais Rodriguez drills it. It's a 2-point game. Give and go for Legoski, and she walked. Another turnover back to Spain. Now 4 turnovers apiece, but 2 straight possessions for Argentina. Elena Alvarez, a Davidson Wildcat, throws it away. Legoski on the break, and she lays it in. Legoski is 3 for 3 from the field. Swing, Alvarez, open look, short. Chasing it down, Rodriguez, she couldn't keep it in. Back to Argentina. Nerea Legoski with her 2nd steal, and she already has 6 points for Argentina. Petrus gets rid of it. Now it's up top, Barrionuevo. 8 to shoot for Argentina. Barrionuevo the cross. Feed inside on the backdoor cut. Off the glass and in. Great find from Juana Barrionuevo, and Alessia Reale drops it in. Alvarez races it up the floor. Rejected by Legoski. Nerea Legoski is all over the floor for Argentina. Legoski heads to the bench. Spain with a baseline inbound. Trigger in for Rodriguez. Too strong. Sofia Gonzalez gets it across. Gonzalez, the 5'2" guard. DePetris. DePetris floats it up and got fouled. Sold DePetris to the line for 2. Paula Salinas gets whistled for it, her first. DePetris good on the first. 12.9 points per game at last year's U17 World Cup. She also played last year in the U18 AmeriCup. Goes 1 for 2 at the line, and Shyla Ende pulls it down and races ahead. Ende gives it Salinas. Ende through traffic, has it blocked. And it's back to Argentina. Emma Baldo rejecting it. And it was last touched by Ende. Argentina making things tough defensively on Spain. Spain has not made a shot from inside the arc. Gonzalez keeps it alive and throws it away. Salinas on the fast break. She lays it in. The first 2 ball of the game for Spain, over 7 minutes in. Wide open inside. Baldo might have rushed that shot. Nobody guarding her. Salinas the other way. Rodriguez is open. Left it short. Tipped around. And it was last touched by Spain. Gonzalez works on Alvarez. to Petrus. Calls for a screen. Instead, it's Reale. Gonzalez with 3 to shoot. Gonzalez hoists. Spun around the rim and out. Here comes Alvarez. Alvarez with speed, and she got bumped by Gonzalez. Elena Alvarez, a quick point guard. When she gets going downhill, is tough to guard. Sofia Gonzalez whistled for the foul. Alvarez off the inbound, thought about it. Baseline travel. Anais Rodriguez walked with it. Sixth turnover for Spain. Bosque attacking, fouled. They'll get Elena Alvarez reaching in. First personal for Alvarez. 1:30 to play in the first quarter. Another foul. This time it's against Argentina, an illegal screen going against Emma Baldo. That's Baldo's first. Just the third team foul for Argentina. Carla Osma in for the first time. Fading away from the basket. Anais Rodriguez puts it in. We'll see Rodriguez suit up for the Razorbacks at Arkansas next year. Spent her freshman year at Oklahoma State. Into the corner, Baldo. Canelo back up top, 2 on the timer. And a bailout foul late. 0.3 on the shot clock, and Spain commits a foul. It's against Carla Osma. 3-point lead for Argentina. 2 shots at the line. Alessia Reale. Comes up short on the first. Reale goes 0 for 2, rebound tipped around and pulled down by Rodriguez. Alvarez inside, lost it. Reale the other way. There's a travel against Baldo. Second turnover for Emma Baldo in the last 3 possessions for Argentina. 2.2 seconds separate the shot and game clock as the first quarter winds down. Elena Alvarez will bring it up for Spain. Osma. On the attack, flipped up and in! A chance at 3 and the tie. Tough finish for Paula Salinas. Second bucket for Salinas. She can make it a 15-15 game. Salinas drops in the free throw. It's a 3-point play. 7-0 run for Spain to tie it. Argentina with 8 seconds. Shot clock turned off. And they throw it away. Rodriguez lost it. Anais Rodriguez throws it out of bounds with 1.8 on the clock. And Argentina will wind down the final 1.8. That does it for the first quarter. Spain riding a 7-0 run into the second. We're tied at 15 apiece. Second quarter is next on the FIBA Basketball Channel. Argentina looking for an upset to start the U19 Women's World Cup. They're tied up with Spain at 15 apiece as we head to the second quarter. Michael Cerroti with you live on the FIBA Basketball Channel on game day 1 from Brno, Czech Republic. Argentina basketball to begin the second frame. Barrionuevo stops. Legoski fires away and gets the friendly bounce. That's a long 2. Or no, it's ruled a 3 for Legoski. She's got 9 early for Argentina. Bosque will try from the same spot. She misses off the rim, back to Spain. Nerea Legoski, 6'5", 18-year-old. Her first 3 buckets all came around the rim, but she knocks down that 3 ball. It ends the run that Spain ended the first quarter on to tie it. Alcina finds Toribio with 5 to shoot. Toribio to the free throw line. Kick, drive, up, no. Legoski the rebound. Legoski pushes. Back out, Bosque. Reale attacks, and she got fouled hard by Rodriguez. Anais Rodriguez's second foul. Oh, just her first, excuse me. But Rodriguez will head to the bench alongside Carla Osma. Two Division I players. They were both in the Big 12 last year. Rodriguez transferring now to the SEC. Osma out of Kansas. Barrionuevo trying to shake, she can't. 3 to shoot for Barrionuevo. Step back 3 on the way. With the shot clock hitting zeros, Ende grabs the rebound. Kick, wide open wing triple. That's off the mark. Ingenito. Handoff, Reale stays with it. Argentina with a 3-point lead. Bosque fires a 3, too strong. Toribio gives it up. Alcina inside. Noya, straight away 3, bottoms. Shyla Ende ties it back up. First basket for Ende. Barrionuevo lobs it in, throws it away. Ende intercepts the pass. Toribio on the attack. Bounce pass for Noya through the triple team. Ende generates momentum. Ende fouled. Shyla Ende will go to the line, trying to give Spain their first lead of the game. Ende playing up a couple of years in this tournament. She played in the U16 level last year. 9.3 points a game in the Eurobasket tournament. First free throw good. Spain leads for the first time in this game. Just under 3 minutes into the second quarter. Ende splits the pair. Rebound tapped around and pulled down by Legoski. Gonzalez weaves. Legoski up top. 4 to shoot. Reale gives it up. Gonzalez on the baseline and out of bounds. It goes back to Spain. 6:40 to go in the first half. A 1-point lead for Ruben Burgos. Toribio gets double teamed, tapped around, picked up by Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives it up and Legoski lays it in. Nerea Legoski into double figures with 11. To the corner, the 3 ball, yes! There's an answer for Marta Alcina. Sofia Gonzalez traveled and it goes back to Spain. Gonzalez, 14 years old, playing in the under-19 World Cup. Up top, Alcina steps into it. Left it short. Legoski with another rebound. That's her 6th. Bosque takes on contact. Kicks for DePetris. Sold DePetris to the corner. Open 3. Gonzalez hits it. First basket for the 5'2", 14-year-old. And Janito couldn't hit another one. Nice crossover. Toribio. Everything but the finish. Legoski has it taken away from behind. Euro step to the lane. Drop for Alcina. Gonzalez trying to find Legoski, taken away. Alcina lost it. To the corner. Off the rim. Chaos on the floor. We have players helping each other up in the middle of the play as DePetris gets a great opportunity for the players to catch their breath. We haven't had a whistle in over 2 minutes. Goes against Marta Alcina. 23-22, Argentina on top of Spain. 4:29 to play in the second quarter. Timeout on the floor. Sold DePetris out of the timeout from Spain. Argentina leading by 1. DePetris with 4.5 for this team in the U18 AmeriCup last year. Good on the first free throw. The second from DePetris. Drops in. DePetris now 3 for 4 at the line. It's a 3-point lead for Argentina. Across the zone. 3 doesn't go from the corner. Out of bounds, last touched by Spain. Defense giving Spain all sorts of trouble. And now they bring out a zone look. Pounded. Able to get rid of it. Maggi hesitates. Maggi fading away. Strong. Rebound Alcina. Noya looks in. Corner. The runner doesn't drop for Alvarez. She gets her own miss. Kicks it out. 3, no. Noya grabbed the rebound initially, loose on the floor, and Argentina come to mess with it. DePetris spins. DePetris rejected by Noya. Argentina races, and she throws it away. Isabella intercepts. Turnovers mounting for both sides. And Janito finds Gonzalez for the shoot. Sofia Gonzalez. Kick. Quarter pop. Way to rebound Okafor. Alvarez. Noya, free throw line. Look inside, and a foul from behind. Inez Sotelo will go to the line for two. Irene Noya with the pass inside for Sotelo. Those two are Big Ten rivals. Noya plays at Illinois. Sotelo at Michigan State. Sotelo started in 8 games, appeared in all 32 for the Spartans. 5.8 points and 2.9 rebounds per game. Good on the first free throw. First points of this one for Sotelo. Goes 1 for 2, offensive rebound, but it's ripped away from. DePetris handles. DePetris, free throw line, kick, straight away 3. Easy rebound for Okafor. Here she comes. Santo Okafor slices through and lays it in. Coast to coast for Okafor to tie it. 2 to play in the first half. Mario Nuevo, shot clock winding down. Look inside, and DePetris did not get the shot off. 24-second violation gives it back to Spain. Alvarez calling out the offense. Osma to the corner. Kick back. Alvarez baseline drive. Rodriguez puts it up and airballed it. Bosque gives it back to DePetris behind the back. Mario Nuevo puts it up. She still had 4 seconds on the shot clock. A rush 3. Under a minute to go in the second quarter. Okafor steps into an open 3 and drills it. Santo Okafor puts Spain on top by 3. Seven points for Okafor. 43.7 to go in the first half. 28-25 Spain. Argentina calls for a timeout. 28-25, Spain leading Argentina with 43.7 seconds to go in the second quarter. It's Argentina basketball out of the timeout. Spain heavily favored in this game. Argentina has controlled the lead for a majority of this first half. But Spain looking to go to the locker room on top. Mario Nuevo gets it across, defended by Alvarez. De Petris, 10 to shoot. Kick out. Solis. De Petris steps back. Okafor switches on. De Petris spinning to the corner. A whistle. Shot clock was winding down. Referees will discuss. Call is a shot clock violation, and the ball goes back to Spain with 19.2 on the clock. Fifteenth turnover of the first half for Argentina. Shot clock turned off for Spain. Okafor. Screen. Okafor to the corner. Osma looking inside, and a foul on the floor. .3 seconds in the first half. Baseline inbound for Spain. Carla Osma will trigger in. Osma inside for Ende, loose on the floor, picked up by Rodriguez, and she gets fouled. Anais Rodriguez will go to the line with less than a second on the clock. Rodriguez good on the first, her first trip to the line. She can make it a 5-point lead with this second free throw. Rodriguez with 7 points, tied for a team high. 0.7 on the clock for Argentina, and nothing they can do about it. Spain heads to the locker room with a 30-25 lead. A back and forth first half. Argentina looking for the upset. Spain on top by 5. 20 minutes down, 20 to go. We'll be back soon for the second half on the FIBA Basketball Channel.
education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
This isn't a moment. It's a time unlike any before.
It's not a request, not a maybe, not a someday.
This is now. Feel our presence, built on strength
And drive, not rising. We are arriving, not hoping, but owning.
This isn't a moment, it's movement. Constant, relentless.
Every cut, every pass, every shot.
Earned.
Taken.
Undeniable. The future, it's already here.
forged in sweat,
Ruled by queens.
When we move, the whole game shifts.
And we're unstoppable in all directions. We own the game.
It's a 30-25 lead for Spain over Argentina as we get set for the second half on the first day of the U19 Women's Basketball World Cup. I'm Michael Cerroti, welcoming you back to the FIBA Basketball Channel for the final 20 minutes. For Argentina, nobody scored more than one basket other than Nerea Lagosky, who has 11 points on 5 of 5 shooting, to go along with 8 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. A really impressive first half for Lagosky. But can Argentina match that other than just their 6'5", 18-year-old star? On the other side, for Spain, they were led by 7 points apiece from Anais Rodriguez and Somto Okafor. And they have a 5-point lead. There is Lagosky. 11 points, 8 boards in the first 20 minutes, but not getting much help from her team. 15 turnovers in the first half for Argentina. Spain, on the other side, had a lot as well. They had 12. 7 steals for Argentina. Argentina, though, with 9 unforced turnovers. They'll have to pick that up if they want to retake the lead. We flip sides and the second half is underway. Spain with the basketball to get things going. Okafor trying to go baseline. Kick it out. Toribio gives it to Osma. She drives, tries to drop it for Ende. Loose on the floor. Okafor. It's a travel. Somto Okafor was down on a knee, and when she came back up, that's where the walk was called. First possession, first turnover of the second half for Spain. Lagosky gives it, Barrio Nuevo. Fading away, zips it inside. Through traffic. That's short for DePetris. She tracks it down. They have to put up a shot, and they don't realize. A shot clock violation for Argentina. Osma inside, lay it in, Ende. Great feed from Carla Osma and Shyla Ende. It's taken away by Rodriguez, and she lays it in. It's a 9-point lead for Spain. Largest of the game for either side. You saw it at a halftime break. Argentina did not get a warm-up in. They came out of the locker room with a minute left in halftime, and they went straight to their bench. They turn it over again. Here comes Okafor. Ende on the attack, and Ende gets fouled. Shyla Ende bumped by Barrio Nuevo. 2 shots for the 6', 17-year-old. Ende 1 for 2 at the line today. Now 2 for 3. It's a 10-point lead for Spain. Ruben Burgos likes what he's seeing on the sideline. Great start to the second half. Ende goes 2 for 2. 36-25. It's a Spanish lead that has grown to 11 after being outmatched for a majority of the first half. It's a 14-0 run for Spain. What kind of answer does Argentina have? Lagosky tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Spain. 5 to shoot for Argentina. DePetris inside. DePetris, no. Got her own rebound and put it back in. Sol DePetris finally ends the 14-0 Spain run. First field goal for DePetris. She's now 1 for 5 from the field. Argentina gets it right back. Legoski will back down Rodriguez. Legoski flips it up. No, that's her first miss today. The hit ahead. What a feed for Okafor. She has to back it out. Tough shot. Ende offensive rebound. Toribio gives it to Osma, and she gets fouled on the three-point attempt. 3 foul shots for Carla Osma. Carla Osma appeared in 27 games as a freshman for the Kansas Jayhawks. 2 points, 2 rebounds per contest. First free throw is good. Osma is a regular for the Spanish youth national teams. 4.6 points and 3.3 rebounds per game in last year's U18 Eurobasket tournament. Osma goes 1 for 3. The lead is 10. DePetris to the corner. Barrionuevo shake and bake to get inside, and she gets fouled by Toribio. That is a quick first step for Juana Barrionuevo. Second personal against Toribio sends Juana Barrionuevo to the free throw line. This is the first. One for 2 trip for Barrionuevo. She's got 4 points today to go along with 4 rebounds. Lob inside. Turn, put it up. Won't go for Gonzalez. Rodriguez, excuse me. DePetris to the elbow. Give it. Legoski a 3. Off the mark. Legoski does most of her work in the post, but she hit a 3 earlier in this one as Osma gets it down low for Rodriguez. Kick out. Straightaway 3 is good. Nothing but net for Samto Okafor. A 12-point lead for Spain is the largest of the game. Legoski tracks it down. 4 to shoot for Barrionuevo. Barrionuevo heaves at the buzzer. Almost got it to go. Rebounded by Ende. Osma attacks the paint. Rodriguez mid-range jumper. Airball. Bosque hands off. Barrionuevo gives it up. DePetris leaning. Doesn't get it. Okafor up top. Okafor spins. The runner too strong. Offensive rebound. Another miss for Samto Okafor. Legoski catches and puts it in. That is too easy for Nerea Legoski. Her first points of the second half. Toribio. Osma, corner three, yes! First field goal for Carla Osma. It's a 13-point lead. Ingenito, step back triple. Can't find the answer. Another rebound for Okafor. Osma, another one. That one's off the mark, and Legoski pulls down the board. There's a foul on Osma as Argentina got it up the floor. Second foul against Carla Osma. 3:45 to play in the third quarter. Osma heads to the bench. And Sotelo checks back in. Argentina gives it right back to Spain. Another turnover for the Argentinians. That's number 19 of the game. Alcina, back up top, Alvarez. Noya hands it off. Alcina. Noya dishes inside, open. Count the basket for Inez Sotelo. A chance at three for the Spartans. Inez Sotelo is an applied engineer science major at Michigan State. She used her smarts to find the open space on the floor. Can't convert on the three-point play, but it's still a 15-point lead for Spain. Peralta looks in. Legoski with the shot clock winding down. Missed it short. Fight for the rebound on the floor and a jump ball. Possession arrow keeps it with Argentina. Ingenito, Legoski drops it in. The impressive day continues for Nerea Legoski. She's got 15. Alvarez. Swing. Corner pop. Got it. Inez Sotelo drills it. 5 straight for Spain. Gonzalez gets around Alvarez on the closeout. A foul. 2 shots for Sofia Gonzalez. We weren't exactly sure what we would see out of Sofia Gonzalez. 5'2", 14 years old, and she's never played in a FIBA event for Argentina before. But she has been on the floor for almost 10 minutes in this game. First trip to the free throw line, and the first one is good for Gonzalez. She now has 4 points. She does have 6 turnovers, though. Gonzalez splits the pair. 48-33 Spain. Just over 2 to play in the third quarter. Alvarez gets fouled. A couple Argentinian defenders were there. We'll see who they get it against. Foul goes against Virginia Peralta. That's her first. Alcina finds Alvarez. Sotelo. Alcina high off the glass. It spins off. And the rebound for Legoski. 11th rebound for Nerea Legoski. Gonzalez weaves. Wing. 3-ball. Way too strong. Gonzalez trying to keep it in. It goes back to Spain. Legoski heads to the bench. She has an efficiency of 23 in this game. Unbelievable numbers. But she checks out for Argentina. We'll see if Spain can capitalize. Alcina, bounce pass, Sotelo lays it in. An and one. Inez Sotelo has 7 straight for Spain. What a find for Marta Alcina. Inez Sotelo with the backdoor cut. The lead is 17. Sotelo can't convert on the and one once again. That's her second 3-point play that she has not converted on as Gonzalez gets fouled. Sotelo is 1 for 4 at the line, but she has the last 7, 8 total for Spain. Maria Arebola checks back in for Spain. Step back 3, Gonzalez off the front iron. Alvarez backs it out. Off the front of the rim, rebound for Baldo. Gonzalez looks inside. Canelo loose on the floor, and it's ripped away. Sotelo gets it up for Alvarez. No foul. It's back to Argentina. Last touch by Elena Alvarez. A lot of contact between her and Gonzalez, but it's just an out-of-bounds call. 28.9 ticks left in the third. This was a close game through the first 2 quarters, but Spain has dominated the third, outscoring Argentina 20-8. Five seconds separate the shot and game clock. And it's taken away by Alcina. Another turnover for Argentina. Shot clock turned off to end the third. Noya gives it. Alcina. Alvarez, 4 to shoot. Alvarez gets fouled by Gonzalez. We've seen a couple late fouls First one with the shot clock winding down. This one with the game clock coming to an end in the third quarter. And now 2 shots for Elena Alvarez. Has not scored yet today. Elena Alvarez now on the board with her first point. She goes 1 for 2. Sotelo, offensive rebound, but missed it. And that will do it for the third quarter. Spain outscores Argentina 21-8 in quarter number 3. They lead 51-33. 10 minutes to play on the FIBA Basketball Channel. From the Czech Republic, it's the first game day at the FIBA U19 Women's Basketball World Cup. 1 quarter to go between Spain and Argentina. A 51-33 lead for Spain after dominating the third quarter. Czech Republic and Japan are on the other side of Group D. That game is at halftime, 21-20. Czech Republic with the lead. Gonzalez walks to give it back to Spain. Turnovers have become a big problem for Argentina, and that has allowed Spain to get out to this big lead. 22 turnovers for Argentina now. Gonzalez has 7. Toribio gives it to Arebola, and Spain turns it right back over. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers to start the fourth quarter. That is sometimes what you get on the first day of the tournament. Peralta weaving around Okafor and laying it in. Virginia Peralta doing it herself. On the other side, no answer. Sotelo, offensive rebound. It rolled off the rim somehow. Peralta, kick, corner three, yes! A triple for Sofia Gonzalez. Rodriguez with the feed to the corner. Open. Got it. Maria Arebola drills the triple. Her first bucket. On the attack, Canelo. Okafor grabs it off the heel. Toribio. Sotelo. Inside Rodriguez. Wild shot, won't go. Anais Rodriguez has struggled from the field. She's 3 for 8. Make it 3 for 9 after that last miss. Peralta with the left hand. Doesn't go. Toribio. Waiting for Okafor. Toribio takes it herself and lays it in. A heads-up fast break for Ada Toribio. She was patient as Sabto Okafor got up the floor, but then made a move to the cup for two. 56-38 Spain. 7:11 to play. Spain looking to close out with an 18-point lead. Their first win of the U19 World Cup here in 2025. They won silver in the last edition. That was their third, which is tied for the most of any team. 4 medals overall, Argentina with just 1. This is their 10th World Cup appearance at the U19 level. Pass after pass on this possession out of the timeout for Argentina. Knocked out of bounds, they stay with the ball, 4.6 to shoot. Peralta will inbound. And it's taken away. Ada Toribio leading the break. Okafor finds Toribio to reset. Second steal for Toribio. Now on the offensive side, Okafor a 3. Left it short. Peralta corrals. Barrionuevo. Legoski. Maggi, step back 3. Off the mark. And the rebound for Ende. Argentina has been getting late in the shot clock on most of their possessions in this game, and you have to credit the Spain defense for that. Rodriguez at the free throw line, puts it in. A nice Rodriguez is into double figures with 11 points. Largest lead of the game. Euro step inside, won't drop for Reale. A whistle. Late foul called against Spain. Reale at the free throw line for 2. She's 0 for 2 today. There's her first make. Make it 1 for 3. Reale now with 3 points. Reale goes 2 for 2. She's 18 for now, will turn 19 halfway through this tournament. Spain up 18. Elena Alvarez controlling. Okafor bounces inside. Back to Alvarez. Extra pass. Corner 3. Short. And Ende gets the rebound. And nobody defending her. An easy 2 for Shyla Ende. Ende now with 8 points and 6 rebounds. Mario Nuevo steps into a 3 and cans it. Juana Barrio Nuevo, no hesitation on that pull. That's her first make from distance. She's tried 5 of them. Okafor gets fouled. She went down hard. Samto Okafor will go back to the line. Okafor has seen the most action of any Spanish player in this game, over 22 minutes on the floor. Misses the first free throw. She's got 10 points and 7 rebounds. Okafor still just 16 years old. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. 18-point lead for Spain as Okafor heads to the bench and gets replaced by Alcina. Eight-second violation for Argentina. Juana Barrio Nuevo visibly frustrated. 24th turnover for Argentina. Spain with 16. Not a small amount, but 24. That number has been climbing throughout the game, especially in the second half. Ende triple team finds Osma. And with the shot clock hitting zeros, Carla Osma couldn't cash in. Argentina had the lead for the entirety of the first quarter, and they have not led since it was 25-22 in the second. This was a 5-point game at halftime, but Spain has broken it open, and Marta Alcina adds to it. Second hit from distance for Alcina. 64-43, 3.5 to play. Maggi on the attack. Left it well short, and Osma cleans it up. This is a Spain team with talent from all over the country in the Division I level in the United States. 8 players playing college basketball. Alcina can't hit another one. We've seen a growing level of athletes, not only basketball, but a lot of other sports in the United States playing college that come from other countries. And Spain, a big one of those countries. And you can see it in women's basketball as Barrio Nuevo knocks that one down. 8 players on the U19 squad playing college basketball in the U.S. And a lot of them at very good schools, a lot of tournament teams represented. Marta Alcina, one of them at Washington State. Elena Alvarez gets fouled. She plays at Davidson. And you see it at the professional level as well. It used to be overseas was really the only option for professional women's basketball players, but with the rise of the WNBA, a lot of players staying in the U.S., coming to the U.S. from overseas. Timeout taken with 2.5 to play. 64-45, Spain on top of Argentina, looking to close out on their first win of the tournament. Spain up 19 with 2:30 to go in the fourth quarter from Brno, Czech Republic. It's the U19 Women's World Cup. A reminder to check out social media at NextGenHoops and hashtag FIBA U19 for highlights from this game and every other in the U19 World Cup. Alvarez with 4 to shoot. Weaves around inside. Lay-in won't drop for Noya. Elena Alvarez, such a heads-up point guard. And look out, Milena Maggi taking out our microphone. Alvarez with the basketball, just a heads-up point guard. She's 0 for 5 from the field, but has 4 assists. And has done a lot of the ball handling today for Spain. This is Barrio Nuevo, who has the similar role for Argentina. Barrio Nuevo to the corner. A 3 comes up short, and Noya grabs the rebound. Look inside for Noya, thrown out of bounds. Irene Noya, another one of the collegiate players from Spain, plays at Illinois, where she made 7 appearances as a freshman. Noya is in her first ever tournament with the Spain national team. .130 to play from the Czech Republic. trying to get the backdoor feed down low, and it's taken away. Another Argentinian turnover. Noya finds Alcina. Cross-court pass. Alvarez lines it up. Left it short. Grabs the long rebound off her own miss and gets it back for Alcina. Alcina leans in, missed it. Alvarez with another rebound, and she gets fouled. Elena Alvarez will go to the line looking for her second and third points. She's 1 for 2 at the line, 0 for 6 from the field. Alvarez has played just over 19 minutes for Ruben Burgos, the Spain head coach. Alvarez makes the first. Just under a minute to play in this Group D matchup. The host nation, Czech Republic and Japan, are the other two teams in this group. Today, tomorrow, and Tuesday are the group play game days, and then we'll get right in to the knockout stage. Barrio Nuevo, a wild shot, a late whistle. Juana Barrio Nuevo will go to the free throw line. Spain, despite being up 21, has not shot the ball very well today. Under 30% from inside the arc, 43% from three-point range, 63% at the foul line. The turnovers, though, really the story of the game for Argentina, with 25 of them. And Spain with 24 points off of those turnovers, compared to Argentina's 10. 66-47 Spain, 40 seconds to play as Alvarez gives it out. Straightaway three ball, too strong. Rebound tipped around and pulled down by Reale. As she gets it ahead, and another Argentinian turnover. That'll be an over and back. Just not on the same page. And again, that can happen on the first day of a tournament like this, with some players making their 6th or 7th national team appearance, other players who have never played for a national team before. Another timeout taken by Spain. 22.8 seconds on the clock. Final 22.8 from the Czech Republic, a 19-point lead for Spain. It was a 5-point game at halftime, but the third quarter was owned by Spain, and they have not looked back. Salinas can't hit the triple. And it goes back to Argentina with 11.2. And another timeout taken. This will be the final possession, but Argentina and Mauricio Santangelo will talk it over again. Argentina talking it over for one final time with 11 seconds to go. Argentina coming off a bronze in the 2024 U18 America Cup. They lost to Canada and USA in that tournament. The loss to the Americans was by 77 in the semifinals, and then lost to Canada in group play. They beat Brazil by 7 in the third place game to medal. Spain, on the other hand, they are coming off silver in the Eurobasket last year. Their only loss to France, another team in this U19 World Cup that got a big win in their first game in this tournament. And Spain in that tournament last year went 6-1 with an average margin of victory of 30 points. 11.2 to play. Argentina basketball, and they throw it away. The story of the game continues as Marta Alsina lays it in to put the icing on the cake. A 21-point win for Spain in their first game of the 2025 U19 Women's World Cup. 68-47, the final. Spain takes down Argentina. The top performers for the winners, Spain, Santo Okafor and Anais Rodriguez with 11 points apiece. Shaila Ende chipped in with 10. On the other side for Argentina, well, it was the Real Legoski, 15 points and 12 rebounds. And that was really it. Juana Barrionuevo stepped up in the second half with 11 points. But it's a 21-point win for Spain. That does it. For Michael Cerrone, this is the FIBA Basketball Channel. Thanks for joining us. Stick around for more at the FIBA U19 Women's World Cup. I'll see you when I see you.